If I'm talking about what is shaded to what's unshaded, the ratio of 1 to 2, because there's one part that's shaded and then there's two parts that's unshaded. The trickiest part to me about partitioning a line segment is making sure that you can go back and forth between when a fraction is given or when a ratio is given. Two are equal to each other when you're talking about partitioning a line segment. Now, here's the formula. Again, here it is up top. And so let's say we're going to go from the point A, which is at -2, comma, -2, and we are going to the point up here, which is at 2, comma, 3. And we want to find out how to, or at what point, oh wow, that's funny. Ooh, that's huge. There we go. All right, we want to split this line into a ratio of 2 to 1. Okay. Now, I don't know exactly what it is. A ratio of 2 to 1 means I have parts shaded to one part that is not shaded. So again, I don't know exactly where this is, but if I had to guess, I would guess that it's going to be somewhere up in here. Okay. Now, with this formula, it is really important that you look at where you're going or what you're going from. So if I'm told you that I'm going from A to B, this means that this is the first point. So this has to be x1, y1, and this has to be x2, y2. And then the ratio in A to B. So this is A to B. And I know this is kind of hard to see, so let me write A to B right here. Okay. So now I'm just going to go through the process of plugging in everything up here into this formula. So over A plus B is going to be 2 over 2 plus 1. 2 is 2 minus x1, which is -2. So 2 minus -2 is 2 plus 2 plus 1, which is -2. This is going to be a coordinate point, so there's my comma. So all that information is going to give me my x value. For my y value, we have A over A plus B, 2 over 2 plus 1. Y2 minus y1 is 3 minus -2, which is 3 plus 2, and then plus y1, which is -2. Now I'm going to go through the process of simplifying this. Over 2 plus 1 is 2/3, plus 2 is 4, plus -2. Over 2 plus 1 is 2/3, 3 plus 2 is 5, plus -2. Again, I'm going to go through some simplifying some more. 2 times 4 means 2/3 times 4 over 1, which is 8. And then you can put that in the calculator, 8 divided by 3, which is 2.67. So we're going to round that. We'll just make that 2.7 plus -2. And then 2 of 5 means 2 times 5 over 1, which is 10 over 3, which you're going to get 3.3 repeating. So we're going to round that to 3.3 plus -2. And I'm simplifying this some more. 0.7 plus -2 is 0.7. 3.3 plus -2 is 1.3. So if I go over a 7 and up about 1.3, that puts me at about right here. So that's the point, 7 comma 1.3 splits this line up in a ratio of 2 to 1. Now, another way you may see this, and let me move my point right here. Okay, my formula. All right, so let's say I told you that we have a point that we're starting at 5, 7. We're going to the point 3, -1, and we're using a fraction of 1/2. Well, here, this doesn't tell me my A or B. So what I've got to think about, a fraction of 1/2 is the same thing as a ratio of 1 to 1. One part shaded to one part that's unshaded. This is going to be our A and our B, okay? And then again, since I'm going from 5, 7 to 3, -1, this is x1, y1, and then this is x2, y2. So now I'm going to come through and I'm going to plug this in. And when I plug in, I have a over a plus b is 1 over 1 plus 1 times x2 minus x1 plus x1, a over a plus b, y2 minus y1 plus y1. This is going to be 1/2 times -2 is 5. And then this is going to be 1/2 times -1 minus 7 is -8, 7. 1/2 of -2 is -1 plus 5. 1/2 of -8 is -4 plus 7. -1 plus 5 is 4. -4 plus 7 is 3. At the point 4, 3, it's going to split this line up into a ratio of 1 to 1.